It's just my luck. It's just my luck, I tell you. That is just 100% my luck. Come over here. Come over here. My mushroom island is just over there. Come over here looking for some sheep. Just some sheep. And I can't find one. I found you, though. Will you give me a head? No. You did give me a rabbit's foot, though. You did give me a rabbit's foot. Hello, anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. Previously, we got the starter hut over there started in the community village over there. And then last episode, we went to the end with Foxy and we started working on our little bitty mushroom island over there. I wouldn't say little bitty. So what are we out and about doing today? Well, first things first, we may have the island over there, but I have like no supplies whatsoever. I haven't even set my spawn point over there yet. And to make matters worse, and it literally just dawned on me last night as I went to AFK, you don't even have your spawn point set. If you get killed for some random reason, who knows what, it's on a mushroom island, but this is Bedrock Edition we're talking about, you're gonna be all the way back at spawn. So I figured I would run over here to this little bitty flower forest over here, you know? It's small, little island. Shouldn't be hard to find a sheep. And guess what? There's no mobs whatsoever over here. None. Absolutely none. Oh, I've been hit by a creeper. That's why half the tree is missing here, and we got oak in our inventory. But not one other mob. Except you. Hi, come here. Come. Where'd you go? Come here. Come here, your head. Did we get it? No, but we got another rabbit's foot. Wow. Those things seem to be dropping like crazy. Right, so I've done gathered up a little bit of oak saplings here, a few birch saplings, and you don't need many of those to get things started. But I really need to set my spawn point. We need a bed. We need a sheep. We need a sheep. Let's go looking around. And after checking several islands in the area, yeah, nothing at all. No animals whatsoever. Then I realized I got cobwebs. So I came back here, we broke a few of those down, and now we've got a bed. And as a matter of fact, we can put the bed in here because I needs to check. Do we have any mending books yet? Do we have any mending books at all? Sharpness. Look to see efficiency. We could use that for our shovel there that has absolutely none. Not mending on a bow. More efficiency, more unbreaking. That could come in handy. No, nothing else at all. Nothing else at all. Now, I know what someone's saying right now. Slack, you're using AFK fish farm. You said you wouldn't use them. I said I wouldn't use them last season. Okay. I used one during season 0. I said last season I wasn't going to use one. New season, I want an AFK fish farm. Why? Because I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, and I'm going to be building all kinds of farms that we need to work on. And if I'm going to have to AFK said farms, I'm also going to fish at said farms, which, as a matter of fact, what did we get here? Efficiency, and we had an unbreaking. You know what? That unbreaking will be really nice for our Elytra here. So let's go ahead and grab that, chuck that on there. That takes care of that. And then let's go ahead and chuck that on that. We at least got efficiency on that. Now, I know I still need mending books, so I'm going to have to do some fishing. And why worry about the Elytra? Well, that's probably what we're going to take care of here today. That's probably what we're going to take care of here today, because a Slack, you all know this, last season is not going to do without the ability to fly. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it at all. And as a matter of fact, as I was talking about last episode over here, we've got this area right here. Where right here it's mushroom, and if we come out here just a little bit, how far out do we got to go? Ocean. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a few minutes here. I'm going to gather up some blocks, and we're going to map out where the mushroom ends and the ocean begins so that we can see what we have to work with here. So, yep, let me mark that out real quick. And after about 30-40 minutes here, a couple things I now know for sure. One, that block is Mushroom Island. This block better be ocean. I've ran over this thing multiple times now. Multiple times. One, this is the area I get to work with. Not massive, but it should work. And two, I've killed another like 50 cows and I still have not got a mushroom head yet. You, come here, die. No, just more steak. Okay, so we now have that established out. Next on the list of things to do to turn this thing into a proper mob farm per se. No, I don't want to deal with you all yet. We're going to drain that. We're going to completely drain that because I want to try to keep most of this underground per se. So in order to drain that, we're going to need some sand, and we're going to need some sponges. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it yet because honestly, I haven't even run into one wandering trader yet. Hi, dogs. We hear you over there. I need to go to an ocean monument. I need to go to an ocean monument, and I am 99.99% sure that I have one just off my coast over there. So let's grab these buckets first, because if we're going to go to a monument, I don't want to have to deal with mining fatigue the whole time. Cows, I know I've been killing y'all nonstop, but please come here. Right, so let's, before we even get down here, let's grab that, let's grab that, let's put milk down here. Get up here, drink a milk. Going in. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? What's up, buddy? And that is one down. One down. And man, I got hit with mining fatigue. Again, as soon as I came in here. Right. That's one. What's up, buddy? Okay, next one. Look at that! Look at that! Elder Guardian head. Nice. Nice. 2 for the price of 1. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Right. Let's go get the other guy over here. Hi. How you doing? Hey, hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There's no need to be mean to me. Did we get another one there? I think we did. Don't tell me they drop every time. Hi, how are you? You want to give me a head? You want to give me a head? You? No? No? Right. Let's see if we can find some sponge rooms. Come on, be this way. Be this way. Oh, look at this. There's a sponge room here. Nice. Come on, be another one. Nice. 2 for the price of 1. That's what I'm talking about right there. Give me some sponges. Well, after continuing to search the monument, didn't find nothing else. Just 1 stack of sponges. But I'll tell you right now, I'll take a stack over no stack at all. So next on the list of things that I want to do here, which is going to be, could be a little bit on the fun side here, is I want to try to drain this. And it's never going to go easy for me, is it? No matter how easy I want it to go for me, it's going to be very difficult because it's constantly going to flood back in on itself. I'm going to have to grid it out. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to grid it. Yeah, look at that. That already filled back in. That already filled back in 100%. Yep, and there's no way that I'm going to spam sponge all that out unless I got really lucky and just went bloop, 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 bloop. No, and I'm not gonna go insane with the crazy clicker and just try to win that fight. All right, let's try out these sponges. Let's build some grids. Let's get the majority of this drained out. And for a little bit of an update, yep, the hole has now been dug. We've got this thing dug, and as a matter of fact, I'm just collecting up a few things here, and I've started building the upper part of the farm. Now, this thing up here, I'm kind of torn at this moment in time. This is a very, very small space to work with. Very. I'm very well aware of how small of a space to work with this is. Now, I'm going to attempt to do this as a creeper-only farm at first. That is going to be my attempt. Will it be very successful? Will it actually produce any rates? I don't know. I don't want to deal with spiders. So that, of course, is what is eliminating over half of my spawn spots there, is the faction of trying to remove the spiders from this equation. Is this going to work? I'll be honest. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. I just know that I've got to build many more layers to this thing. Now, as I said before, we're not in 1.16 yet, so I don't have to worry about it being the number crunch that's going to come with 1.16. Once it goes down to a spawn radius of 44 and anything after that, mobs despawning, it's going to be a problem. But for now, I think this is going to work. Rates, I have no clue. I have no clue. I may have to end up turning this into just a general mob farm. Right now, we're going to try for a creeper farm, and I was actually going to record the update because it was night, but that got quickly swept away. But I mean, that was from the last time that it was night, that this part up here was just on, where they were falling off. And of course, there was mobs stuck up there that I had to kill. So we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how it's all going to turn out. As of right now, though, I need a lot more materials. I need a lot more smooth stone. I need a lot more wood for trapdoors. I need a lot more stone for buttons. And I don't even know if I have much of this left. Nope, nothing there. That's dirt. That's not going to help me. That's wood. That might be enough. Gravel. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do some mining. I think I'm gonna have to do some mining. I've got so many different smelters running around here. I've got this one running off of lava, which is smelting down kelp to make fuel for this one on this side, which is doing nothing but making me smooth stone. And then, of course, I've got this one right here, which is the classic A. It's broke, it's glitched, it's just going to give me free stuff to repair. So if I hit that, as you can see, the pickaxe, and I hit it one more time, yeah, it's almost mended, almost totally mended. So yeah, I guess next on the list of things that I got to continue to do here, more stone, more layers, let's go. And we're coming back in here for an update because right now I have no clue how this video is going to edit out. There's been so many things that have happened, so many clips that I've recorded that honestly I don't even know if I'm going to use at this point. So depending on where the last update was, which could have been with me saying that, hey, let's get some levels in and let's get a roof on this thing. That's probably the last one that'll be usable. Yeah, well, the roof is not all the way on yet and can I fly? It's a start. It's a start, but the problem is I've run out of materials. I don't know why I thought this would be a good idea to do this in smooth stone, but it is what it is. And I've had to take a break to gather up resources. Now I've gathered up quite a few, and we've even had a visit from Foxy himself over here because Foxy wanted to help with this thing. And we had to gather up a lot of stone. Now, as you see here, we've got just a little over 2 double chests full of smooth stone at this moment in time. I've already started gathering up more buttons and more trapdoors, and there's now another portal here because while we were gathering up stone, Foxy was being Foxy, everybody. You all know how Foxy is. You know, the whole, I need a beacon. So we decided to go into the nether. And we would go find a fortress and see if we can find some wither skulls. And as soon as you go into the nether, hello fortress right in the middle of this, which was pretty cool. But we looked around in here for a few hours, and with the world being new, so many people being on at all hours of the time, mob spawning, nothing. I think we ended up getting 1 skull out of the whole ordeal, and that's going to be nowhere near enough to do a beacon. So gave up on that ideal, and I decided to go with a poor man's beacon. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Let me just jump down here and show you real quick. If you take a look down here, yeah, we've been mining. We've been gathering up stone, quite a bit of it. And this is poor man's beacon in my book. Inside there is a conduit. Now, what I like to do early game, if I do not have access to a beacon per se, is just come over here just a little bit, get you a conduit set up. Go ahead and punch you a hole in the floor. We'll just say right here. Punch you a hole in the floor right here. Drop you a bucket of water. Conduit effects hit. Yeah, more or less you got a cheesy, easy paste 2 beacon. Granted, you have to do it in water, and if you do it by default with the mushroom water here, it's pretty horrible. But as you can see, I've done modified my texture pack so that the mushroom water is no longer purple. But it's a poor man's beacon. I still need to gather up some more materials because I don't think we've got enough to honestly at this point in time finish what we've started. We're gonna need a lot of stone. Which as a matter of fact is gonna lead us to another issue. Let me go up top and show you this. This right here marks the spot that is 25 blocks away from that from the first reachable spawning space there. Okay, now the first pre-released for 1.16 dropped today on Java, which if you go by history, that doesn't mean we're far off from 1.16. We're not far off at all. I'd say, me guessing, within a month. But that's also going to bring changes to Bedrock as well, because unless you may not be aware, 1.16 is going to change how mob spawning and despawning works on Bedrock. So anything in Bedrock 25 blocks to 44 blocks will be a valid spawning area. Actually, it goes out to 54 blocks. But the issue lies that mobs are going to despawn at 44 blocks away from the player. Instant despawning. Poof, gone 44 blocks away using the default tick value up for loaded area simulation stuff and things. Where does that put 44? That puts 44 like right here. So even after the update comes out, yeah, there's going to be areas of this farm that are not going to work. And with the AFK spot being there, 44 being there, if you actually start to arc this thing, yeah, we're going to lose a lot of valid spawning spots, and it's not even operational yet. 1.16 is going to play havoc on mob farms because it's going to severely limit the area of which you can build them. But maybe, just maybe, it will actually help in the regard that mobs will be despawning. Like right now there's just what? Me, Liara, and Zoe, and I can't hit the right button on. And as you can see, just with us 3 people on here, I think Rogue may be on as well. Maybe Prowl, I don't know. But nothing at all. Nothing. We can stand here and nothing at all happens. When nobody's online, oh yeah, this thing drops mobs like crazy. But right now, yeah. So it's going to lead to some interesting changes, which means I want to capitalize on this as long as it works in 1.16 or 1.16, 1.14. So I'm going to go ahead and put all 10 platforms in. Me and Foxy are going to put them in today. We're going to expand the roof out. We're going to get a collection system in, but there's probably going to have to be changes to this once 1.16 drops. Or it's just going to have invalid spots that will no longer spawn. That's going to be a little bit annoying, But first, yes, I want to move the AFK fishing shack right here, so when my AFK account is on, he can load the mob farm as well as do his fishing duties. So yes, let's do that. Let's gather up some more materials. Let's maybe move these smelters right here beside the fishing shack. Let's get everything in order. That way, when Foxy does get on, we can start hammering out the rest of this farm. What are you yelling at me about, sir?
Mr. Lizard.
Yes.
Now that you're back from your holiday in that tropical island that you had with your feet up while I was busy hard working over here.
Wow. Just wow. Can you believe this, people? Wow. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
No, I told everyone in my video that you weren't very well, so it's absolutely fine. Anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd let you know where I got up to in my last episode. I started working on that, but I didn't want to go too far because I didn't want to do it without you.
I see that.
Because I'm considerate, you see, not like some people. And then I thought, that's only half of the ingredients for rocket Slack.
Yeah, it's only half the
ingredients. Only half. So what I got for you, my friend, is
that's
a few choker boxes of sugarcane.
that's a lot of sugarcane there, Foxy. I take it you. I think I know where your diamonds went now. They went on bones, did they not?
They did, yes. And I've spent the day fighting with redstone in order to get the delivery system fast enough to make it fully automatic. And now we have a fully automatic sugarcane farm with a single dispenser. And it's pretty good. It's currently running bamboo, though, so we can do a bit of scaffolding.
Oh, is it a nano farm?
The furnace fuel as well.
Nano farm? Is that what it is?
Yeah, well, it's more complicated now. It's got an input and an output system as well, so... but it is just a single thingy. Chuck's over there at the minute. AFK for us. Nice.
All right, so I'll throw these in here right here. And I just logged on here just a few minutes ago, after my holiday, my paid vacation, and he's standing right in my face. After my holiday and everything like that. And apparently, it's nighttime right now. There's nothing going on here.
No, I'm not even going to get into it, Slack. I'm not even going to talk about the fact that literally nothing is spawning on the entire server. Not in the nether, not in the overworld, not in the dark, not in the light. There's nothing. No one's farms are working. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it sounds really amazing. And there's seven gunpowder there. We
a stack of rockets.
We were talking, should we do a little mob checking around spawn? Maybe even around here too, just to be sure. Right.
Yeah, potentially.
Right. Okay, everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load the Cheaty X-ray pack, and we're going to take a look around to see if we can figure out why the server is spawning 0 mobs whatsoever.
Same here. I'm going to do exactly the same thing.
This will be fun. Well, we're back over here. We're continuing on. We're going to continue to build a creeper farm. Foxy at this time is going ahead and putting in buttons, and the resources that I gathered up last episode here. He grabbed the buttons. We definitely need more trapdoors though. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to chop down these trees over here. He's going to place buttons, and hopefully here soon we'll actually have something that will not work because Bedrock dedicated server software is garbage. Right, Foxy?
Yeah, it was interesting that we came back and not a single thing spawned.
Yeah, that's the epitome of a good talk right there. Good talk, Mojang. Fix your game, Mojang. Fix your game.
Thanks, guys. Why? Oh no! Back us! Jesus!
Well, I think I need to make a chest.
On the rocket, or over there, Slug. Just looking at you laughing. I hate this game. The last time I fell down, I was fine. How I suddenly explode this time?
Random fall damage in bedrock.
I know the answer.
You just don't want to hear it, right?
I've got one piece of gunpowder. I don't. Not what I want to be a pessimist, but I don't think that's going to get me all the way home. I don't want to be that guy, you know.
I can't
Put the downer on everything.
I can't
But I'm pretty sure. Shut up. I made 3 rockets.
Your Elytra's over here.
Oh no, I got a spare Elytra.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I got a spare. I'm ahead of the game, Slack. I plan ahead. You see, this is why I've got a spare set of rockets in my ender chest and not in my inventory. They're just here in my ender chest. Just there, look. In the other, no, one of these other boxes. It must be. No, different one. Different box. No, it's not that box. It's a different one. Yeah. As it turns out, Slack, I don't have a spare sack of rockets in my my ender chest.
No, because I'm pretty sure they were on your inventory.
Yep, because I'm smart. I think ahead.
Expert notail.
Plan.
Expert notail. There's mobs.
Loads of them.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely tons of mobs. We've had nothing all this time we've been building. We've done, what, an hour or two since we did the kill command?
Yep. Look, there's gunpowder on the floor down there.
There's absolutely tons. There's loads of creepers near the top. There's loads of mobs everywhere. The only thing that's happened is Killer Drone logged out. Jesse B and Killer Drone have logged out. I'm wondering, maybe the number of players logged in affects how many mobs stay loaded in the world?
That would be an interesting concept. Oh, hi, creeper. That just
Loads
splatted
on
in front of
There's
my face.
literally loads.
Mm-hmm. And they're
Prowl's on, and we know there's mobs over it where he is. BJW's on, we don't know about that. DB's on.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of mobs up there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we'd finished those layers off, then they'd actually be falling down here rather than just stuck up there. But yeah, that's
if you
very
land
positive.
up here, Foxy, come up here real quick. See if you can land on this beam up here above the trees. You can see the mobs up there. There's a lot.
Yeah, I've just been flying around it. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Crazy.
Good.
Crazy.
Fall off! Give us your guts! Go on.
There's no buttons there. They don't want to fall off.
I know. We're getting there though. What
We're
we got?
getting there.
3 layers left to do.
3 more layers left to do, and then look at the zombies falling. Splat, splat, splat. Hey, Foxy.
What is it, Slack face?
I think that was the last of the buttons and doors.
Yay! So we just need to light this whole thing up now then, and then we're good, right?
No torches.
No? No lighty uppy?
Darkness.
Very dark.
That's the point. It needs to be dark.
Oh.
Okay.
Fair enough. Do we need to get rid of all of these bits of stone and stuff? Yeah.
Random
that
bits,
you've left here? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Totally my fault. 100%.
Yeah. Well, it's your farm, Slack. Remember, you built most of it without me. I just came and helped you finish it off because you couldn't be bothered. Remember?
Yeah, you built most of the stuff today. I'm just saying. We're either A, waiting for everybody to log out to see if it works, or it's time to put in a collection system. Which I think it's time to put in a collection system.
Yeah, sounds good to me. That
Okay.
sounds like a plan, Mr. SlackLizard.
I didn't want to fly ever. Thanks, game.
You're welcome. It seems to be working pretty well. I know it's having a bit of a lull again at the moment in terms of creepers, but the system itself is working great. The loader system's working, the rail's working, the farm is working. The only thing we've got left to do is just to problem solve one there's a spot in there somewhere that's allowing zombies to spawn, right?
Yeah, we're getting zombies and we're getting some skeletons in there in a couple spots. So I'm going to grab me a couple stacks of logs here, and I'm going to pillar up and try to see if I spot anything on the way up.
Well, Slack, before you do that, my friend, don't forget that we have access to spectator mode now. If you give AFK Lizard, or if I maybe gave somebody of my account that was over in this area a golden carrot, and they crouched, they could fly up there and see with night vision what the problem is.
That is a very valid point. My internet is being really horrible right now, but we're going to try that. I'm going to bring him back real quick. Hold on, everybody. And after taking the AFK account, putting it into spectator mode, taking a look around here, yeah, thought it was all solved. As you can see here, it's actually starting to produce a little bit of gunpowder now, but apparently up here somewhere, there is still something a bit off. Something a bit off. I am not entirely sure where it is at this moment in time, but there's another spot in there. There ended up being one row here where we had totally missed trapdoors. There had been a few buttons that were missed as well, but yeah, it's not done yet. Definitely not done. Somewhere or another in here, somewhere, there's still stuff spawning that shouldn't be. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I'm gonna have to dig back around on here and see if I can find out where it is. It's gonna be one of those things that's, you just gotta search. You just gotta search to find it. But, I mean, all in all, this thing has turned out pretty good. If we take a look at this thing, it turned out to be larger than I thought, and as a matter of fact, we're potentially, yeah, he didn't run that roof all the way across. We're missing out on some surface cap right along in through there. So I need to go ahead and slab the rest of that up so that we can glitch through some surface cap on this side over here, and then just let it run. Let it run, let it try to accumulate up some gunpowder so that we can get some rockets. Hi, Mr. Zombie, where, I see you. Where did you spawn? You stay right there, sir. Stay right there. You're not helping me. You're not helping me, game. You're not helping me. Come on. Hi, what's going on here? Hi. Ow. Let's try again. Oh, he fell off, didn't he? No, he's still there. Right, let's come in here beside him right here. Land right here. Slam on the brakes. See where you spawned. Right there. There's a trapdoor missing. There. Right. So I need to get that situated out. I need to finish slabbing up the roof over here and potentially take a look around here to see if there's anywhere else in here that's been missed. But I think that right there is just about where I'm going to wrap up this episode here today. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing, and I will catch all of you all next time. Bye!